So I was told that y'all want some more posts on Filipino sources, on books specifically about Filipino conjure, lore, legends, history, stuff like that. So of course you got it. Now I only have a few. Now most of the things that you can find that are accessible to us in the United States that are in English are typically ebooks, just saying. But if you're looking for good sources, off the top of my head, there's an author by the name of Lenny Mendoza Strobel. Okay, so if I butcher that, feel free to Google it. Google will find her. There's only so many, of course. I believe she's out of California. Lenny Mendoza Strobel. Here's a quick peek at a few books that I have. So here is one of my first favorite ones. And as you can see, it's not really thick. A lot of them is not really thick. This is by Maximo de Ramos. I love it. This is about like the Wak Wak and stories like that. And this is not like a storybook where you have to read it all the way through to get to the point, of course. So this is like short stories where people send in their sightings or family stories, and they just kind of include it all in here. Each story is just like a page or two, so you can get through all of them pretty quick. It's a good story if you have like Philam kids that want to learn spooky stories before bed and you just want to give them like a 30-minute story and get through it. There's some illustrations in here too. What was that? Yeah, so I like it pretty cool. You can kind of flip through if you don't want to read a whole entire storybook. It's pretty neat. And this one is in English too, so if you have English speaking kids, they can at least learn some Filipino lore from this book. Now, this book I'm going to say is not kid-friendly. This is by Tony Perez. I like it pretty good. There is rituals in here, and this is definitely for love spells, love rituals. So it's not a storybook. Let me flip through. As you can see, it's not really thick. This is not in English. It's in Tagalog. But this one, if you flip through it, there is different rituals in here. I think I found this one off of eBay. But yeah, and if you don't speak Tagalog, I mean, you're going to have to do your Google Translate and all that fun stuff, you know. Get your parents to translate for you. But yeah, it's a lot in here. I like this book okay. Now here's this other book. I like it okay. It's not very thick also. This is a paperback. It is in English mostly. I would say that this is kid-friendly. It's not really thick or anything. It's by Lane Wilkin. So this one's fairly new, so I haven't been all the way through it yet. It's illustrated, so it's got pictures in it if your kids want to look at it. So it's been pretty cool so far. Here's an idea of the table of contents if this is your kind of thing. There is not spells or rituals in here. This is mostly history. Alright, let me try to give you an idea of different lore here. Yeah, they have cool pictures included. Oh, and they do talk about the pintados and Filipino history with the tattooing. I think that's pretty cool. Because you know how you always have old people that's against it. Well, actually, according to Filipino legend and lore, tattooing was a very popular and sacred practice, so haha. Yeah, it goes into Maui's tattoos. This is about, of course, Maui, but also Filipinos before they were colonized. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So far, it's been okay. And also the last book that I wanted to show you, of course, I can't find it just because I'm making a video, but it's called Way of the Ancient Healer by, let me pronounce this correctly, Virgil Mayer Apostol. So look that up on Google if you would like, Way of the Ancient Healer. And also don't forget to look up Miss Lenny Mendoza Strobel, an author based out of California. Those are the best sources off the top of my head. Hope this helps and good luck on your journey.